Alright, good day everyone. My name is Ifeali Alex, live on Sparkling Dew Radio here in Ibadan City. As usual, I'm here again to update us, to educate us, to tell us what you don't know, to rub mine with you, to tell you what is in town. Alright, today you can call me your phone doctor or you call me your smartphone doctor. Alright, I take that. So today we shall going to deliberate on a topic. We are going to take you through a topic that says tips on the usefulness of our phone. Tips on phone usefulness. You know, let me say almost 90% of us have a smartphone, but not every one of us understands some uses or some of all these parts on the phone. There's some parts in the phone that is very, very vital that we need to take good care of. Imagine to obtain a phone in the market that is not, it's very, very expensive. So why can't you maintain the one you have? So I'm here as your smartphone doctor to lecture you, to put you through on some tips, on some common things that you need to know concerning your phone. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. God bless you. Alright, good to see you. Thanks for watching. If you are here to subscribe to Sparkling Dew Radio on our YouTube page, on our Facebook, Instagram, almost all the handles. Please go there and subscribe so that when we have an update or an information like this, you'll be notified. Alright, God bless you. So let's come back to the topic, the tips on how to use our smartphone. Hope you still remember. Alright, I'm still around. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back every one of us. Firstly, I will talk about the screen of your phone. What did I say? The screen of your phone. I know we all know this. But how do you handle the screen of your phone? I will give you just 4 tips on how to handle the screen of your phone. Or you call it touch screen of your phone. Number 1, it is good to clean the surface of the screen. But mind you, please don't use water. Use a dry cloth, another hard cloth, a very soft cloth, very soft and dry cloth. To do what? To wipe the dirt away from the surface of the screen. So it makes the screen active. It makes the calibration active. And there is one thing that is very common among us. Some of us we normally add water to the hanky or the dry clothes. You have some water to clean your skin. It's very, very harmful. It's very bad. Hey, let's stop it. Just get a dry, soft clothes to wipe the surface of the screen. I'll be right back, please. Now, tip 2 on still number 1, which is the screen. How to handle the screen of our phone. 2, use a screen protector. What did I say? A screen protector. Some call it screen guard. Please, it is very, very good. It protects the screen of your phone. Alright, please don't do this mistake. It's very rampant. Now, so I've seen a phone that somebody used 3 to 4 screen guard or screen protector to protect the screen. Abba, this is very, very, very dangerous. Please don't try it. One screen protector is okay for your phone. Please, is okay and it's very essential. Always use a screen protector to prevent the surface of your screen. It's very, very good. Now, number 3, I want us to note it. Don't tap too hard on the screen. Don't tap too hard. It's very bad. When you tap too hard, it will affect the flex of that your screen. So one of the tips I've mentioned, number one, which is clean it with a dry cloth, dry soft cloth. Number two, use the what? A screen protector, or you call it screen guard. One is okay for your phone. It protects the surface of the screen. Now three, don't tap too hard. Don't tap too hard. Don't hit your phone screen. Don't hit it too hard. It can damage the screen or damage the flex of that screen. Touch very soft. Alright? Now the last tip on that before I leave the screen, clean it regularly with a soft cloth. Every time, every day, clean it regularly so that germs, dirt will not scratch the surface of the screen. So all this, if you can do this, it will maintain, it will make it last longer to maintain the screen of your phone. God bless you as you are listening. Alright, we shall continue shortly. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, my viewers at home. I'm so happy that you are with us. I'm so glad you are with us. Alright, let's go to number two. Now let's talk about, we've talked about the screen before. Now let's talk about the battery. The battery of your phone. We have some battery, they are inbuilt. While some, they are attachable. Some are small, while some are big. It depends on the phone you are using. Now number one tip that you need to follow. Don't wait till it drops to 0% before you charge it. Some of us, we are very funny. You exhaust the battery of your phone until you get to 0%. Please stop it. Stop it. Make sure when it is 20% is okay. You disconnect or you stop whatever you are doing. You disconnect from the data. You don't browse again. You don't do anything again. Please go and charge. Don't wait until you get to 0% before you charge. Alright, please note this. Number two, use original charger. Use original charger. You just go to a place and see somebody using charging and it's the same cord. You put, don't do that. Don't use fake charger. Use original charger for your phone to avoid overheating or damaging your battery. This can damage your battery. Even this can damage your charging point. Please, this can damage your charging point. So alright, avoid number three, avoid overcharging overnight. Please, when the battery is full, kindly discharge, or sorry, kindly unplug your phone immediately. Unplug it from the light. When the phone writes charging completed or charging complete, depends on the phone you are using, or battery full, please immediately disconnect it, because this can make the battery swell up. This can make the battery damage. This can make the battery be rendered useless. Please don't overcharge your battery. And the last one, don't use your phone while charging. It is very dangerous. Please, this one is very dangerous. When you are charging your phone, don't type, don't touch it, don't do anything. Avoid any other thing you can be doing with the phone. So when you are done with the charging place, then you cannot handle your phone. Alright, thank you for listening. I will continue from the next one. Alright, I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Alright, now we'll talk about the screen, talk about the battery. Now let's come to the camera. Now please, almost all the phone has camera. Now what are the things you must do to make the life of this camera last longer? Now wipe the lens. What do we call the lens? The surface. You see the surface. You can't touch the inner part of your screen. Now the surface. Wipe the lens before taking photo. How do you do this? Use your fingerprint. Use your finger, or use a dry cloth, a soft cloth, to clean the surface, the lens, before you can snap your picture. Always do that. Sometimes we have dirt there that make it blunt. or blur, sorry. So please, you can just use your hand or use a dry cloth to wipe this out. Number two, don't zoom too much. When you want to snap, don't zoom the camera too much. The image will be blunt or look odd. Please note this. Don't zoom the camera too much. It reduces the image quality. Or the thing, or if you need the object to be bigger, you can just move closer if possible. Move closer to the image if possible. Of course, you can do that. Alright, the third one, learn to use focus and lightning for clearer shots. Learn to use focus and lighting for clearer shots. Now, some of this camera has auto adjustments. It can be done automatically. If you don't know how to do that, you can do it manually. Of course, go there, set it yourself before you snap. Don't just take your camera and start pressing shot. Please, it will not give you the correct image you are expecting. So all this, and the last one, protect the lens from a case that has a raised edge. Protect your camera. Protect it very well, especially the lens. Those lenses you are looking at, they are very, very fragile. Please protect them. I'll be right back. Thank you. Stay tuned. Alright, talk about three now. Now let's move to the fourth one, which is the charging port. The charging port of our phone is that very down part of the phone that we normally put our charger. You know, we have different type of ports. We have the one of GS, we have the one of Android charging port, we have the Type C, we have the pin mount, we have BlackBerry mount, and so on and so forth. So all these, we call that port our charging port. Now what happened? Number one, be gentle. Be very, very, very gentle with your charging port. If you are not careful, you will damage the sensor there. You will damage the contact. And when you damage the contact, you are giving money, you are giving food to our engineer. By the time you go there and they bill you, just know that you are the cause. And do it gently. Don't force the cable inside the charging point. Don't force the cable. Alright, number two, keep it clean all the time. Make sure it is clean. It's not that you pour pepper there, you pour soup there, you pour water there, all these things can damage the charging port. So what you have to do now is what? To get a clean cotton board. Just insert it little gently and clean the dirt there. When the dirt is too much, it will damage our charging port. And the last one, if it feels loose, stop using it and get it checked immediately. When you know that when you insert your charger, it's shaking. Alright, you notice that. Immediately, don't disturb yourself. Go and get a technician to fix it for you. Alright, stay tuned, I'll be right back. Now let's talk about the speakers and the microphone. You know, we have the speaker. The speaker is the, let's call it the speaker, the earpiece. Alright, let me do that, the earpiece. And we have the mouthpiece, which is the mouth phone, or you call it microphone. So the work of the mouthpiece is to take our voice in. Alright, earpiece is to hear what you are saying from outside. Are you getting me now? Even some phone, their earpiece and the speaker are the same. They use the same channel. So the down part where the charging port is, that is where the mouthpiece is. Alright, let's talk about the speakers and the microphone. Now, number one tip that can make them last longer. Now, always keep them clean. Avoid blowing air directly. Use a soft brush, alright, or use your cotton board to clean it. Please keep them clean all the time, or else by the time somebody call you, you hear the person saying, "I can't hear you. Speak louder. I can't hear you. Me, I can hear you. You speak louder." And the person is talking, but the voice is not heard. So it's because it has been blocked with dirt. So always keep your phone clean all the time. Avoid blowing air directly. When you are blowing the air directly, you are not doing any good. Rather than blowing that dirt inside the engine back, and it's affecting the engine. All right, please note all these things. Thank you. All right, number 2, don't block them with your hands or phone cases during calls or recording. Please, when you are calling, don't use the case of your phone, all right, to block the mouthpiece or the earpiece. You will not hear, or rather, they will not even hear you. So you will not be heard, and nobody will hear you, and even you too, you will not hear anything. So it is better you unblock it with your phone case. Now the last tip: if the sound is low, check if the dirt is stuck in the holes. All right. Anytime you speak and the volume, or let me say the volume is very low, so what you have to do, clean the dirt. Just clean that dirt. Clean the dirt. All right. You can use your cotton bud. That one is very, very, very essential. Please always do that before you give your technician. You can do this yourself. Check if there's a dirt blocking it. All right. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, let's talk about the buttons. When I say the buttons, I'm talking about the power button. We'll talk about the volume and the home key and so on and so forth. So all these, we call them the buttons. Now, number 1, how do you take care of them? This one is very, very essential too. Number 1, use with care. Don't press too hard. Some of us, when you are pressing the screen, if you get you have to be very, very careful. When you are too hard on the buttons, before you know, it will damage. You know, there is something under the button. There is a spring there. When you press, it damage. I'm talking about those of you that uses button phone. So it will damage the let me call it the let me say the panel. The panel. There's an iron there pressing the panel. It will flatten the panel. It will flatten the iron, and it will not work as expected. So even though you are using smartphone that uses touch, please be careful. By the time you start pressing anyhow, it will affect the touch. So press with care. Press with care. Use with care. Don't press too hard. Number 2, if a button feels stuck, when a button feels stuck, that means it cannot move or it cannot come up again. Or if it is stuck, then avoid poking it. Get it serviced immediately, please. Get a technician to fix that for you. It's beyond what you can do yourself. If you can follow all this, it will go a long way to save your money. Now the last one under that buttons is lens shortcut. For example, only volume down and power can take a screenshot. Of course, we have some tips. I will still come about that. I will take that as a topic. Some shortcuts on our phones. Instead of you going far, some of us want to on the touchlight. You'll be looking for where the accessory is, looking for where the touch is, looking for when on is, looking for when off is. All these things you don't need it. Alright? I'm coming back again on the same station, Sparkling Dew Radio. So I'll show you some of the shortcuts on our phone. Alright, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Thank you for listening. Alright, now let's talk about the SIM and memory card slots. I'm talking about where we put our SIM. Some of us at the back, by the side, down, up. Now, anywhere you can put your SIM. We're talking about the area, that slot where you put your SIM and your SIM card. Number 1, one of the tips: switch off your phone before removing or inserting card. Please, when you are inserting your memory card or your SIM card, the number 1, please switch off your phone. Alright, off your phone totally down. Then you bring out the SIM slot and insert your SIM or your memory card. Then you switch it on back again. That will make the phone last longer. You'll not be wasting money in buying phone. Alright? And again, don't use sharp objects. Always use the proper injector pin. All phone, when you get a new phone, there's an injector pin that comes with it. Please use that. Some of us use broom or sharp object. Please, all these things can cause damage or can affect the screen in such a way that you won't like it. So please, let's be very, very careful about this. Let's be very, very careful about this. Alright, and the last one, handle SIM and memory card carefully. Avoid touching the gold contact. That is it. There is a gold contact where the SIM or the memory card is sitting. Please always be careful, be mindful. Don't touch that area. It is very, very, very dangerous. It can damage the screen or render your phone useless. Alright, I know with all these I'm able to convince you and I'm able to educate you on how to use your phone. Now what we are trying to do is that we want to avoid phone damage. We want to avoid wasting your money on phone. You understand? Those are the things you can note for proper words, monitoring and proper use of your smartphone. Alright, I believe you have learned something today. Alright, till I come your way again, I remain Alex Ifeyale and speaking with you live on Sparkling Dew Radio. Please subscribe and like. God bless you. Bye for now. I will come back. If you have any question for me, state them in the comment box below. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.